right there, right now. Your West Coast undermodulated beast dropping a hammer every now and again in a world of sound. The West Coast beast. Got down, and I'm back out. Hey, Johnboy, you're smoking coming out of Illinois. Ain't no doubt about that. You got a hammer down over here. Hey, Johnboy, good to hear you up in there. Good afternoon time to you. I hope everything is all well swell around your stack of bricks to break. You all up in there, one of these little openings. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Johnboy, check this out one time.
Just heard you in there, man. I was trying to see if I could fit in one of those little openings there.
I sure like that audio. Hey, Johnboy, I like that audio. You got some bass around the place over here. They sound full and rich and big. Ain't no doubt about that. You smoking. Johnboy, Motormouth Maul, looking around Illinois. Got down, breaker. $410. All right, sounds good. With the old school Moonraker is working. I don't know why now YouTube is all of a sudden making me verify who I am when I go to post a video gate, but it's making me do these doggone verifications, and I have no idea what in the world is going on and why the heck this is doing. Anyway, I got to do this. This is the second time I had to do that today. The first gate and this gate, I had to do it both the same doggone way. Anyway, it is what it is, I guess. But Johnboy, you smoking, and good to hear you up in there in the station around Texas. I did hear you roll up in there as well. I'm going to move this antenna just a little bit and see what happens. I'll split the difference. I got Illinois in one ear and Texas in the other ear. Motormouth Maul stepping. They got down right there, breaker. 1 ear is better than no ears, you know. 1 ear is, 1 ear is better than no ears. Motormouth Maul working this thing one fat watt at a time, trying to roll up around Illinois and Texas at the same time. I got down. Ground wire in the hog yard, you squeeze it in between them. You got that thing working too, and no problem, no pain, no strain there, Johnboy. Good to hear you up in there. Always a pleasure with the double measure. Ground wire, man, you got that Maul down too. Motormouth Maul cruising. Bartender ground wire. Well, I'll tell you what, you're strong enough to get the job done in fine style like that. Ain't no doubt about that. No to ground wire, Motormouth Maul stepping. 410. Yeah, Jeff Warder, Mississippi Duck. I got you up in there while you're reading the mail real loud, too. Hey, Mississippi Duck, if you got a sloppy copy, I'm going to try to roll up in there and say good afternoon time to you. Hey, Mississippi Duck, Motormouth Maul stepping one fat watt at a time, breaker. 410 there, Mississippi Duck. Well, you keep on doing what you're doing out there. You're working real good from the banks of the Mississippi River and Minnesota Mouse 266. I got you all up in there real good as well. Motormouth Maul working some Mother Nature from time to time in the world of sound. They got down. Break.
Stump Knocker 17 waving from the Cactus Patch.
410 to Minnesota Mouse. Take care. Have a good one as well. Enjoy it to its fullest. Gotta love the skip out here is great, and the weekend is coming around the corner. You can't ask for much better than that. Minnesota Mouse. Take care. And heard there we go. I heard that in there too. I did. Motormouth Maul working this thing. I'm stepping break.
Back to the coffee.
Well, you got to figure out how to stuff the taco through the microphone cable. I'm getting hungry to break.
Hello, Motormouth. We warming up back here.
Are you warming up real loud to break?
Yeah, Roger on that. Hey, 445 here. Tell two of my good friends, Mississippi Duck and Minnesota Mouse 445, waved at them.
Yeah, 10-4, I can do that. AA 445, you said to tell two of your good friends, Mississippi Duck and Minnesota Mouse, that you waving. Check it out.
Yeah, Roger on that. Hey, 445 here. Tell two of my good friends, Mississippi Duck and Minnesota Mouse 445, waved at them.
There you go. Did you say Minnesota Mouth? Oh, dear. 445, radio station, Motormouth Maul, try to squeeze up in there from time to time. Good to hear you up in there, by the way. Definitely, I was wondering if I was going to hear you today. Hey, 445, radio station, Motormouth Maul, the thin mode, and the thicker mode. Motormouth Maul, stepping I got down, break.
Yeah, we just got hooked back up a while ago. Hey, Motormouth, the wind kind of turned my antenna to the south. I had it pointed west. It pointed it to the south, but I went out there and got it straight. But we pointed straight west, and everything's good on this end. Thank you, Motormouth.
410, well, I'm glad you got everything all straightened out and pointed the right direction. I no doubt about that. You don't want to point down too far south. Ain't nothing good down there. Hello to you, 445, Radio Man, radio station, Motormouth Maul, your West Coast beast, trying to drop a hammer from time to time. I was taking a break over here from work, and I thought maybe I needed to spike the mic on the radio once or twice or so to just kind of get my mind off of what I was doing, and I'll go back to it a little bit later on. A 445 Radio Man radio station, Motormouth Maul, stepping breaker. By the way, 445, I'm on version 2 now of Life Professor. I was on version 1 for a long time. I tried version 2. I went back to version 1, and now I'm back to version 2, but I'm using the same session. I transposed all the numbers, all the levels, all the whole thing. I transposed from the first version to the second version, so now I got one for each version to break.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, that's about an 8.5, 9-minute gate now. It's 9 minutes now. You're about the 8.5, 9-minute mark on this gate. Anyway, you're talking about the South. Don't forget about our friend Mud Duck Radio down there in Mexico, 10-4.
Oh, well, he's a good station. I like Mud Duck Radio in Mexico, in local Mexico. Ain't no doubt about that. He always makes a really good trip. He's got some beautiful audio, and it's always good to hear him up in my radio, that's for sure. So there is some good stuff down south to bring.
Yeah, 10-4. He always comments on my video gates, and he does some good stuff down there. 10-4.
Yes, he does, and he's a smart guy too. You know, he's been doing a lot of radio work down there in Mexico for folks, and he's been doing some revamping of the audio circuits in the radio, and he's really come a long way with the whole thing. So he does a beautiful job down there.
Yeah, he's one of our CB brothers, no doubt about it. All right, there, Motormouth. Hey, I'm gonna cut this thing off. It's gonna be 10 minutes long. and I'll get another one started. 10-4.
10-4 sounds good. Yeah, I wish I could remember to keep mine shorter, but I always make them too doggone long. Hey, you know what YouTube started doing to me just today? This is the first time I've ever seen it happen. I went to go start a gate, and I would activate it and title it and save it, and it said, verification to make sure it's you. You got to check your phone and click on this, that, and the other, and it sent me a text, and I had to verify that it was me before it would let me continue on with the video gate. I've never had to do that before.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, usually if you change device like telephone, computer, it did that to me the other day. When I crashed my computer, I had to get a new computer in line. They asked me the same thing. 10-4.
Oh, I wonder if there was a change on the doggone network. I have a Wi-Fi system. That's how I get my internet. Internet comes via the Wi-Fi. And if they rebooted the Wi-Fi in my computer, I should say the router, the modem that gets the Wi-Fi is DHCP. So if they change their internet address, then my Wi-Fi changes the address. And then it makes me look like a different station, maybe. And so maybe it wasn't, maybe it's because they did a reboot or something on the system. Who knows? It may not be on my end, because I got the same old phone and the same old computer, but it just all of a sudden started asking for verification. So maybe that'll settle down before long. Otherwise, it's just one more step I got to go through. I got a phone call. I'll be back. Load up, Maul stepping.
10-4. Well, it might have been aliens. Aliens might have been hacking you. All right, everybody, Motor Mouth Mo's on the telephone. Come on, get up in there.